Sides of the vehicles coming in. Oh, what was that person doing trying to cut off a van? Go and grab everybody from the lounge. Let's make sure everybody in here is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Prince Meerkat, I think he left. Used all 10 quarters. But guys, we're about to jump back into class. We're going to be talking about some motorcycle crashes and close calls. Once again, we're trying to learn from everybody's mistakes, but there's plenty of dumb riders out there. We're trying to make them smart riders. So let's go ahead and go to class. So I think we're going to get started right here. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, hitting stuff, crashing. We're going to have to actually talk a little bit about this. This has got to be informational because there's too many crashes. YouTube won't like it.
Biker off, making it impossible for him to keep a safe distance, the results of which you can see for yourself.
Right? Orange stage already. Brake lights. Wasn't paying attention. Zoned out, everybody. Look at this. Completely zoned out. Not even paying attention. We have brake lights up ahead. We have cars up ahead. That motorcyclist cannot see anything because he has terrible line of sight. Not planning their ride. Not planning the ride at all. Now we got damage to us, damage to everything else. Ay, 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 ay.
Noten lo relajado que estaba, que hasta me pongo a descansar la mano izquierda.
Don't know what you just said, but that's fine. We're learning. La distancia con el auto de adelante. I don't, whatever. I can't speak it. I'm not very good at it.
Biker is sure he can drive safely.
Okay, what's going on here? Big open lane. Anybody gonna come out in front of us?
Puede ver el auto, pero no presta atención.
Okay. Sides of the vehicles coming in. Oh, what was that person doing trying to cut off a van, too? That person decided to do that in front of a van. What was that? Oh, man. Legs are good. Can we stand up? We got any pain anywhere? What's going on?
Más o menos, muy golpeado. Sí. Gracias.
See, it's very easy to like look at these car drivers, or I mean, the cars themselves, and be like, the cars try to get out and get us, right? But these people are, from their perspective, yeah, they're doing the best they can, or they're making stupid choices. That's really it. There's no real evil intent when it comes to this kind of stuff.
No, estoy bien.
It's more so mistakes based off of lack of education, poor choices. But nobody's out there trying to kill anybody. The only time that ever happens, look at the handlebars, by the way. See how they're flipped up? We'll talk a little bit about this one. There's no real ill intent unless they're trying to mow down a group of people in their car, right? So everyone's having brake lights right here. This is an intersection. We should be orange staged, prepped, and ready. So I don't know why he decided, or I'm sorry, the driver decided to cut across when we have even this vehicle, right? This truck, this person tries to gun it in front of the truck. Not very smart. It's what's going to cause this issue. So if you notice the handlebars, look at the handlebars, how they're positioned. We'll look at it again, but go ahead and put this in your mind. Look at the handlebars. So we're going to go ahead and hit, and our body's going to go up and over. And our legs are going to hit the handlebars. Our body's going to hit the ground. Knees hit the ground. Hips hit the ground. Everything. So this is why we wear full gear. So acquire and utilize your personal protective equipment. There's that impact. Came out of nowhere. We had no reaction time whatsoever. So this is just what's happening. Oh, it was Dumb and Dumber. There's nothing we can change about it. It's the situation we're in. We don't have enough time to swerve, brake, or put on gear. So how about we put on gear before the ride? All right? This is the moment where you wish you had full gear. So we're going to go this way. This person's going to be rescuing this rider, doing an assessment. So he's going to go ahead and get up and walk, which is good. Hopefully there's not a lot of pain. But it looks like he's walking slowly because there is a little bit. Now take a look at the handlebars. Look at those handlebars. What caused that? Now, his hands on it, going forward and pushing it, do you think you have enough strength? Do you think you have enough mass to do that? Even if you like do it yourself and push really hard, do you think you're going to do that? No. More than likely, with my sweats and my Crocs, he's going up and over the gas tank and hitting his legs. He's hitting his legs, and the mass of his body and his legs hitting the handlebars going up and over is what's causing the handlebars to be pushed forward. That's a lot of force. That's a lot of force on these legs. That's how you break your femurs. Bilateral mid-femur fractures happen a lot on motorcycle crashes. He does have a stunt cage. Okay. Hopefully his bike's okay. 2 wheels, big life. Here we go.
Start with a situation in which the trailer and the problems with braking lead to a
So stop sign on a hill. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. They might be backing up. You never know. Oh! Oh, he's got a trailer on the bike. He's got a trailer on the bike. So this is a very unique thing to worry about. The main problem here is that he did fall down. The bike should be fine, but the trailer kept rolling when he was supposed to be stopped. It looked like he was stopped. That front brake was sliding, so not good on a hill. So just another day full of these types. Okay, terrible road surface. We're going to be moving through. Not a big deal. It was in the intersection. We're going to move on with this one. Watch out for the blind spot there. You see what I mean? We're going to be talking a little bit about this part. Okay, let's go back a little bit. I think that's it for them. So we're going through here. Now, one thing you got to watch out for, which is not truly that big of a deal unless it's like a massive crack, is that you have these road surface hazards, debris and all that stuff, not good. Also, we're going to have to do a nice wide arcing turn because this dum-dum is in the middle of the road. So that's going to cause us to go a little bit wider than we really want to. And then these people right here tend to, and I'm going to go ahead and do this, they tend to creep over. I don't like being next to other vehicles in these big, wide, double left turn areas. I like to stay staggered. So just like this rider is, there's no vehicles right here, there's no vehicles right here. So just like in a staggered formation group ride, he can move around if he needs to. So the main focus here is going to be this dum-dum driver over to the left. We're looking left. We're not paying attention to what's really in front of us. And what's in front of us is this person just switched lanes from the far right because they're terrible at driving. They should have been in that middle lane. And he's going to start doing this. You see where the nose is pointed. The nose is definitely pointed towards this area. It's not pointed up. It's not pointed along this. It's not parallel with his lane. It's starting to do this instead of that. That's what I'm trying to get at. You can see by the tires. Once we cross this area, that front line, that's when we have to do something. So immediately he's doing something. He's perceiving that there's a threat. He's reacting to this threat. The big problem is he's reacting by using a rev bomb. Rev bombs aren't going to do nothing. What we need to be doing is planning our ride and positioning ourselves for safety. So he's doing it at the same time while rev bombing. We're wasting a movement here by rev bombing. Just move over, roll off the throttle, because what we're doing is we're pulling the clutch and rev bombing. Roll off the throttle, pull in the clutch if you have to, but progressively brake would be a good thing here. Progressively brake would be good. That way we can stay staggered. This way we can maintain our space cushion, which is going to be this spot right here. This is all we have to work with. We either have to brake or swerve within that tiny little space. Increase it so you can make better decisions. That's the point. So always try your best to maintain a good space cushion. You tried to gun it through, rev bomb, whatever it is. That's one thing. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. You put yourself in a bad spot. Don't fight for the lane. Don't fight for the lane. If you like today's video, make sure you click this video right here to keep watching more. But if you want to become a smart rider, click this and grab this Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. It's going to help you become a smart rider by planning your ride, rescuing other riders, knowing what patterns to look for, and so much more. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description also. I'll be seeing you around.